able to acknowledge them. I won't be able to acknowledge the gift audio off. Okay, that's done. There we go. Yeah, so this is Heart Rate, guys. This is every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's after the rundown, where you see your people get your top badges, which I totally did not go to today because I slept for a couple extra minutes, get my beauty rest. Heart Rate is an exhilarating talk show, guys, where we have two featured guests, which today is Michelle Mybell and top badge Dan Daniels. If y'all don't know those two people, these are, we have one up and coming rising star who's just applied for her top badge, and she's definitely going to be getting it. I've known her for quite some time. She's an amazing individual from the UK. And then we've also got Dan Daniel, who is one of the OGs on here. He's a top badge. He's a musically inclined, just amazing artist. Doing lots of stuff. T-Bone, welcome to Heart Rate. So yeah, guys, you definitely want to stick around for this episode. Danielle, what's up, King? How you doing? Welcome, brother. Thank you for being here. Guys, this is Heart Rate episode number 12. We got featured guest, top badge, Daniel, and we got Michelle Mybell. Michelle and Daniel, if you guys can please just request the box for the time being. We'll get you in momentarily. Jay, let's get this started. If you want to start the intro and then the recording. Let's get it, guys. Welcome to Heart Rate. This is episode number 12 with our two featured guests, top badge Dan Daniels in the building, and Michelle Mybell, future top badge. Welcome, guys. If y'all up in the building, please, right now, run up those hearts in the chat. This is gonna be one of the last episodes before we are officially featured on this show. We have been featured approved. Let's get it, guys. I see y'all in the chat. I won't be able to acknowledge the chat during the show, but one thing I will be able to do is tell y'all a shout out at the end. So just know I see y'all. I can't really, talk to the chat, talk to the gifts, all that kind of jazz. But listen, guys, I see you, and listen, you are not going unnoticed. It is always appreciated, and just for the fact that y'all being here, I'm gonna come pull up and make sure I show y'all love in the future. But guys, let's just get this show rocking and rolling. We're running a touch behind here. We got the two. This is probably one of my most exciting episodes to date. Dan Daniels, you're definitely a person I look up to on the app. Michelle, you're someone who's grown on the app with me, so it's like two people that I can definitely be excited to hear their story, have on the show, and just get this stuff rocking and rolling. Heart Rate is a show that's every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Like I said, featured approved, so please be respectful in the comments. And for my guests in the box, please no smoking, drinking, or cussing. Keep it respectful, more PG. All right. Let's get our first guest up in here for the time being. Michelle Mybell, can you request the box, please? There we go. Hello, Michelle. What's up, Michelle, for top badge? Hello.
I don't know why, but I still get so nervous when I do these things.
Oh, don't be. This is a talk show. There's no winning or losing. It's all for fun. I mean, you got
I know, but I tell stories really bad. Like, I'm literally wasting it on So I'll try and talk.
Just listen. I've seen you on all these other shows. You're fine. Don't even try to play with us like you nervous girl. Come on now. All right. So Michelle, can you please tell everyone here that's here right now, who you are, what you what you do on your streams, how long you've been on here, what's your goals are on the, give us the whole rundown.
So I'm Michelle Mobile. I've been on Meet Me for about 18 months now, maybe 19. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. What I do in my streams is everything really. I do battles with puppets, battles with cartoons. I do the cartoon features. I do face paints. I do body paint, body art, and all that stuff. So I'm basically just trying to cover all angles to try and get this badge.
Yeah, so you're part of the top badge, right?
Yes, as yourself, and I'm just trying to, just get myself out there, get my name about.
Are you a daily streamer? Like, we can find you. What time can we find you on here? Is there a certain time? Do you have any content?
So I'm in the UK. I do apologise.
Drink some water.
I'm in the UK. So at the minute it is 15 minutes past 8 p.m. Okay. So I'm nighttime streamer. So normally if you're EST, then you normally about 5 hours.
Guys, you heard her here. She is a spice time streamer. Did you hear that? Did you say nighttime, right? Nighttime is where the spicy time's at on the app, guys. Nighttime is where
I don't know. I thought you meant about Spice Girls or something. I was like, what's Spice?
See, we got a spicy snack up in the building. Even like we getting it popping today, guys. This is gonna be a fun episode, guys. This Friday, make sure you have some fun. This is future top badge Michelle Mabel. She's about to tell you one of her heart racing, exhilarating stories. I'm not sure what's coming. I'm pumped up. But if y'all ready to hear her go, please put some hearts up in the chat, guys. Feel free to comment, run up, get involved, say what you feel, how you feeling. Let's just have some fun, guys. This is a show where you're supposed to get you pumped up for the weekend. Before we get going, guys, I just want to do a quick plug. This is Heart Rate episode number 12. We're getting featured. We are featured approved. So holler to your boy for getting that. Thank you for all you being here throughout my journey. I also have applied for my top badge. So, ace for top badge as well. Michelle, hopefully maybe we can be on the same episode and get our badges together. Hello, let's go.
Oh my gosh, that'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah, that would be the best thing ever. But yes, I appreciate you guys. I can't really acknowledge the comments or the gifts throughout the show, but I do see you and I appreciate y'all. So let's get this rocking and rolling. Michelle, take the floor. Tell us your story. What's going on? Let's go.
Okay, so my story is about the time that I was on the telly. I was on the television in the UK on a very popular channel, and I was on a program called Release the Hounds. And
are you famous on TV or like what?
No. No, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm really not. But it was something crazy because basically, my friend, he rang me up one day and he said, I've applied for you to be in this program, but we don't know what program it is. And I'm sorry, I do apologize. I am talking slowly because if I talk too fast, I'll end up tripping over the words.
Don't stress, you're good.
So I'll end up, so basically there was a few of us. I went up to London from work, and we had to do this minor little thing, we had to run up and down, and then we had to say to, they had to say, are you scared of this? Are you scared of this? And then these little things. It was just all basically anything that you're and I was just like, okay, this is really weird, but we still wouldn't know what we're doing. Yeah. We had we had mental health tests, everything like that. Obviously, I got picked out of 5 of us it was, and then I got picked along with 2 others. They're all both my friends, and it was just we still don't know what we're doing.
So did you go to an audition, or you just got chosen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my friend basically chose to do our profiles for us, and it was just okay.
You didn't sign up this on your you didn't do this on
your my friend did it for me. So 5 of us got invited up there, and then 3 of us got picked. And obviously this is based on our fears. So everything they're trying to they're pointing that to us, and it was okay, this is a bit weird. So I originally thought that I was going to be in some sort of haunted house, something like that. I don't know what I thought, but anyway, so basically me and 2 other my friends got picked. and we had to go to a place in the UK, Reading, and we had the whole week, they like whole hotel, everything like that, and they the lady was all like, "This is all right, it's all right," and we're like, "Okay, yeah." No, no, no. So
So
we turn up. Well, what was that? Do
I
you
was
know?
gonna say, so you and your friend were the actual ones selected, like you guys won the
Yeah,
audition.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We got selected. Me and my two other friends, the two
And is this like a
male friends.
reality? Is this a reality TV show or what is this kind of show?
Yes, it was. It's on a popular channel on ITV2, and this was the first season, first episode. So there was pictures of us on magazines, or when the little TV guys, like there's
Yeah.
me standing in the middle, like all like trying to look. So we had a photo shoot in a bush and stuff like that, and it was just really weird. And we still didn't know what we were doing. So basically, we've got to the site because the main thing with this whole story is it's not exactly about the TV show itself, but it's about the what happened out like behind the scenes.
Okay.
It was weird. So this is why I'm going to go into details. So we turned up in the van, and this girl was all like, "Oh, don't worry, you'll be alright." And we're like, "Okay." And then we've seen a row, and I tell you now, every single word that I'm about to tell you is I'm not lying. So we've looked across, and there is literally about five, six people dressed up in balaclavas
Okay.
walking towards us. And we looked at this girl, and we went, "What?" And they made us. It's absolutely awful. I mean, I think I will say this. I think that dance crew. There's a dance crew. The big Ashley's in it. Anyway, they went on the celebrity one, and they actually complained about the what happens behind the scenes. But they made us, and they come up to the van, and they said, "Get out!" You won't believe this, but it's actually, I'm telling you the truth. They went, "Get out of the car! Get out of the car!" And they made us basically get out, and they put I don't think it's allowed, but they put balaclavas on our heads.
Okay.
Yeah, and they made us get on our knees. And my friend Jamie, he tried to run away, and I was like, "Don't worry, don't worry. What is a TV show? Do not worry." And basically, we went through all of this stuff where we'd just be sitting there, like on our knees, just like looking down, but then you'd I like did a little shiver, and then someone come along with like a little jacket. I was like, "Oh, thank God, someone's here." And so basically, then we went. It was a very long day, so we went all through that, marked us all up, and and then basically the moral of the show. I'll tell you about the moral of the show. The moral of the show is basically we have to run away from dogs, German
With
shepherds.
you're running away from dogs with balaclavas on.
No, no, no. Right, okay. Do you know what? I'm going to show you what happened on the show,
Okay.
but the main trauma was what happened behind the scenes. It is really crazy. But yeah, so if I show you what happens on the show, I'm really bad at telling stories. I do apologise, and then I'll tell you what happened behind the scenes because that was the most traumatic part.
Okay. Okay.
But
No problem.
so this is what happened. Is that alright to show a clip?
Go ahead, as long as there's no children or anything. Yeah.
I'm just trying.
This is you in the show.
Yes, me with the blonde hair.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, I sound so terrible.
Your voice is definitely made for this. Like, is that you in the boat?
Yeah, the blonde.
Yes.
So this is what we had to do on the show. So basically, this was the first one, and I got launched into the air. It was very. um,
Oh my goodness! What
Yeah.
are you
So
actually?
as you can see, the gates, however long it takes for us to get the key, the gate is it goes further. So basically, when we run to the wall,
Top badge
uh,
alpha! Congratulations! Congratulations, Alpha! Sorry, we know we normally we don't interrupt the show, but Alpha's a good friend, big new top badge in the building, guys. This is
Done!
your newest top badge in the building, Big Alpha.
Oh,
Thank you,
we
thank
was
you,
just
thank you.
talking the other day. He was thinking, when am I
Congratulations,
getting
sir.
my top badge? Oh my god, we're done!
Yeah, you said that was
Bless
good,
you.
Dragon. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, we're gonna finish you up because we're running out of time. We're gonna get
Yes,
this
I'm so
going.
sorry. So basically, the story about so basically the longer it takes you to find the key, the shorter the distance that you have to run from about 12 German shepherds. So basically, so they come in. So we come in the background, everything like that. I've just shown you what goes on in the TV program. So, but then they put us in three separate trailers. Obviously, you got your little bits and bobs, and they teach you how to so basically so I went out on I said that I want to go on the first round, so I think I had 44 meters to run away from dogs,
You actually had to
like
run away from real
yeah,
dogs.
no, I had to go like about 12 German shepherds, so I had about 42 meters head start out of 100 to sprint to the wall to climb up the ladder and get away from these dogs. So I knew, I was like, look, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. I'll go first because I'm the slowest. And then basically, it was awful. But outside of the scenes, like they would actually pull us around. Like I had bruises on me.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
yeah,
So
it
you
was
got
quite
so you
bad.
got paid well for this.
Well, this is the thing. If it was to win money, that was in the backpack. So obviously there's three different runs for three different contestants. So I did the first one, so that was for 3K. Obviously I got like jumped on by these dogs. We only had a certain we did quite bad. But we walked away with 3K each in the end. But basically these dogs jumped on top of me. I was running from these dogs and I was thinking, these dogs are gonna get me. These dogs are gonna get me. And then they said, if you see a dog or if you feel something, literally just go on the floor and just literally cover your head. And we was like built up for all these like paddy clothes. And that's what I done. But basically, they would come after we all sorted out who's doing what challenge, da 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 da. They would come into my trailer and they'd be like, and they'd all have the balaclavas on, they'd all have all their army kit up, and they'd open the door and they're like, what do you want to eat? And I'll be like, laughing at you. And they'd be like, good. Slam the door. I shit you. I promise you, it's not even a lie. Literally, they would literally, when they were marking me up, they would just go bang, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. And they were like, it was really hard, traumatizing. And then when we was walking up towards the gates, like you'd see them, like they'd have like the dogs. Like you can watch all of my YouTube, by the way. Release the Hounds, and it's on my YouTube, Michelle Dempsey two
Okay.
six seven two. And basically, you'd have to go into these little bits, and all of these dogs would be around you, all these bars, and
Sounds
they'd be
wild.
like, "Oh, get them," and you'd be like, "Oh my
So wait,
god!" And
the real
they
question is because we're running a little bit of time. And I definitely like this. I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go watch the whole episode. I know you sent it to me too. And I
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
got to
yeah,
see it. So I'll definitely share it with people. I even share the link on my IG. But what was
yeah.
the outcome? Did you win the money? Did someone else win? How what was the outcome? I want to know the final.
So there was
What
three of
happened?
us. There was three challenges. So I said that I'll go on the first one. The two boys went on for the second one, and then my little friend, my best friend Jamie, he went on for the third one, and then we ended up winning 3K each.
You won 3K each. Nice. Is that like
Yeah.
£3? 3K pounds? Like
Oh, £3,000 each. Sorry.
never mind. Okay. Well, guys,
But
you
yes,
heard it here.
but
This
I will
is
share the
Michelle
link with
Marvell,
you.
guys. This is Michelle Marvell. This is Heart Rate. This is Heart Rate with your boy Ace Marsh. This is every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after the rundown, where you find out your rumor bus, who won your contest, and top badges announcements of the week. We have our featured guest, Michelle Marvell. Future Top Badge and Top Badge Damn Daniel in the building today. So I appreciate you guys for being here. This is a featured approved show, guys. So please be respectful in the comments. Please be respectful, for my guests coming in the box. And secondly, just know that I do see the comments and I do see the gifts. I can't really acknowledge them throughout the show, but it does not go unnoticed, pardon me. Other than that, guys, this is a heart pumping, adrenaline junkie, thrilling, thriving, get fired up for the weekend show that gets going on every Friday at 4 p.m. So if y'all want to be here, make sure you be here. If you want to be on my show, shout out to my admins. We got Emoji J, we got Beard Raider, and Top Badge Chish and Phipps. So please hit them up in the DMs on IG or in here on the DMs if you guys are looking to be on my show. Anyone's welcome. We have certain episodes that we do certain things like Top Badge episodes, future Top Badge with Top Badge episodes and things like that. As we get featured, we're going to have a lot of more new streamers come on the show and things like that. But for now, guys, we're just trying to get, rocking and rolling with this. We took a little break with the split, so I thank you guys for all coming back. We were getting a lot of attention before the split. Now we're trying to build this back up as I just started my show again last week. So thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate y'all and see ya. Michelle, I'm going to get you to just leave the box for a minute and then hang in the chat, but please request it right away again, and I'm going to have you come back in, okay? Guys, I will mention if you're still in the building, please run up some hearts in the chat. The chat is an algorithm that helps get you trending, guys, and featured shows. We should get this going, run this hearts up for heart rate, okay? Damn Daniels, if you're still in the building, can I please get you to request a box, guys? If you guys haven't heard about this man, this Top Badge on here, have you not heard him rap, spit freestyles, and do his thing? If I'm not mistaken, I think he just opened up for Bone Thugs and Harmony last weekend. Like this guy is a absolute all-star. He's definitely a motivation on here. And someone that you guys would definitely look up to. I know I do. I'm trying to become a Top Badge as well. So Ace for Top Badge. All right, Dan, no worries, buddy. So yeah, in the meantime, guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my time. I went skydiving. Don't do this. I do not recommend this, but I went skydiving when I was the age of 26. I'm 32 now, so this was quite some time ago, 8 years ago. But I actually was with my friend. She was turning 31 at the time, and we were having drinks. We were having drinks at her house for her birthday, whatever. And we had one person that was a DD, so just hear this out. So we weren't drinking and driving. But what happened is we were there, and she all of a sudden got this bright idea in the middle of us day drinking for her birthday. Let's go skydiving. It's only 20 minutes away. Okay, first of all, jumping out of an airplane while drinking didn't seem like the best idea for me. You know what I'm saying? And we did it. Let's just say we did it. So we got there. We did our little training. We signed up. We went back to the car. We all did some shots for her birthday. And then we jumped on this old raggedy arse airplane. And I'm telling you, we went up and I thought this thing was not even going to take off. We get up in the sky, 15,000 feet over a lake. We jump out of this airplane. All of a sudden, they literally grab you and they just throw you at the airplane. Like, I'm not lying to you. They're like, yep, go. No time to think about it. You're out. And I'm not lying to you. The 60-second free fall, you're going 275 kilometers per hour. You can't breathe. You're like flying down, thinking you're about to crash to the earth. Like, it is just absolutely crazy. And then all of a sudden, you pull the chute, and you're in pure, utter bliss, silence, peace. I've never heard something so quiet. It gives me chills to think about that was possible to be that silent in this world, that it can be that quiet in this world. So my friend jumped like 5 minutes after me. And I'm not lying, they were probably over 1 kilometer away from me in the sky, all right? In the sky. And I'm not lying to you, we were whispering to each other, having a conversation. It was that quiet. It was that quiet, all right? So that's my little experience. When I landed, the last thing is, I came down and I was trying to land. So you gotta pull up. You gotta pull up and land. And the worst part is, guys, when I pulled up and landed, my behind skirted, and I got a whole green skirt. I got a whole green skirt right on my let's just say my underwear and stuff, and I slid across that whole landing strip, and I went home with green marks from my tailbone all the way up to my back. It was pretty funny, but that's my drinking intoxicated skydiving experience. So it was pretty wild. I definitely recommend it for anyone that's in here. Try skydiving. It is something you want to cross off your list. It is one of the most exhilarating and peaceful experiences all in once. That's my story. This is Top Badge Damn Daniels in the building. What's up, my king? How you doing? Thank you for being here.
No, y'all. Sorry about that, man. I'm overseas. I came to visit my pops, man.
I've seen your
It was
post.
his 80th birthday on the 18th. So I had to come over here to come visit him, man. You know, I don't
Shout out to him.
know
Shout
how
out to
much
him.
time I got with my pops left, so I got to enjoy every moment. I just checked into a hotel over here, man, and it's kind of wild. The lot's going on. It looks like a bunch of soccer academies, a bunch of
Oh
kids
yeah.
is around, and it reminds me of when I was, playing that. So I can't complain. It's
Well,
like
you're a
I
soccer
remember.
player, aren't you? You're a soccer player, no?
Yeah, I played professional soccer. I played overseas. I coached an amateur team. Before I started doing music, before I started the SAP, my whole life was all about soccer. So I feel like I'm getting my little karma because as a kid, I was a knucklehead,
Yeah.
in these traveling teams and kind of causing havoc in these hotels. And now I see these kids doing that. So like I can't really complain, right? So I
I
like
was there too. I played semi-pro hockey, so I was doing the same kind of thing, traveling over, traveling around the world, playing hockey, trying to become
you look like a
pro and
hockey
all that
player.
stuff.
You,
So
you,
I
you
did that
look like
life.
a hockey player. You look like a hockey player.
Yeah, I got, yeah, I do got that hockey flow right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I play too well anymore, but I used to play rep soccer too. So if you ever want to if you ever want to get the football going, let me know, eh?
I love it. I see
All right,
Dream
guys.
in
So
the
this
building.
is Damn Daniel, guys, top badge. He's gonna tell us about himself right now. But before we get started, this is Heart Rate every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are featured approved, so I can't really acknowledge all the gifts and comments in the chat, but I appreciate y'all. Shout out to those new top badge gifts. About time you guys got something for yourselves on here. Hopefully, I'll be rocking those gifts out too for y'all because I applied for my top badge. So Ace for top badge as well. This is the same show every week, guys. Some more exciting stuff about me is right after this show, I run a fade party for not only 2 hours, not only 4 hours, not only 6 hours, but 8 hours straight. We run a fade party on here. So this goes right till 1 a.m. in the morning. So 5 p.m. till 1 a.m. in the morning, we run a fade party on here. And we have 4 different DJs, okay? 4 live DJs. The first DJ is Top Badge Vinny Vin. Then we've got DJ Starboy. Then we got DJ Yaboy. And then we got DJ Pikachu. So we run it right till the midnight hours. So if you guys want to pull up and get your faves on after this, please come through. It's the same time every Friday. We run this day. This is my busy day. This is how we rock and roll. But enough about me, because this man here definitely needs to, be heard. Let's hear his story, what he's going to share with us. I'm not sure what's coming in. I'm excited. But Daniel, if you're there, brother, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? How, when you joined the app, when you got your badge, what you do on your streams, and what we can find content-wise when we come to hang out with you.
Yeah, man, how's it going? First of all, I want to give you credit for opening up your platform to let us get our shine, man. There's not me as myself, I run a featured show and I always help the rap community. I always have to show love to anybody who's doing any type of show, who's pretty much taking a back seat to help other people kind of get their shine on the app. So congrats to you. And I see you got a lot of people right here supporting, man. It's nothing but love. My name is Damn Daniel Freestyles, man. I'm actually a product of this app. Been playing professional soccer my whole kind of career. Owned an amateur soccer team, owned a kids soccer team. Always been involved with soccer. And COVID came around, and I started on this app. And I used to just freestyle for fun, but I gained a tremendous amount of confidence on this app because of all the energy. It's crazy, with these gifts and energy, how much you could gain confidence, man. And it really had me take music to the next level. I met a friend of mine, D3 the Rockstar, in Las Vegas. He put me on a track, put me on a music video, and I never looked back since. Now I'm at a point where I'm willing to invest $3,000 to $5,000 behind each one of my track, believing that I'm going to double or triple my investment. When it comes to this music industry, the music industry is pretty much a business. You got to invest in your own self to get to where you're at. In the beginning, obviously, there were some investments where I might have taken losses, but fortunately, the last year and a half, about 2 years, I've been making pure profits out of all my investments. I just dropped a new EP called The Transition. I got a song called I Love Streaming. The music video is out. It's past half a million.
Play that on here. I play your song on here because I get into it now. It's a killer vibe. Like, heck yeah.
Thanks so much, man. I did it for the culture, man. I did it for the culture. It's all about streaming. There's a lot of stuff that's involved with the app. I mentioned dragons, wheel spin, and I thought I had to do that because this energy really changed my life. So, I run a big featured show, a big battle rap show, which is later on tonight, where I help artists, kind of gain their knowledge and kind of gain and become better at rapping. And anybody who wins my featured show, if they pull up to my city, I put them on a music video. I put in 7 artists on music videos. One is out right now, and the other one will be releasing this year. I'm dropping a music video every month this year, and we're gonna go crazy, man. I'm all in, and I'm all into the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, we're gonna put new wheels on and keep going. Just know
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, listen, I mean, I'm a fan and a friend, but a fan for sure, man, a supporter, because I see your grind. I'm a person that if anyone knows who I am, I go all in. I'm on here. I grind, and if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it until I do it. You know what I mean? Until I get there to the top, because I'm all about getting to the top and bringing everyone with me. Though it's all about doing it together. You don't get there alone. There's no I in team. But we see that the community that you built on this app, and I mean, you're one of the first people I heard about as a newbie a year ago. My 1 year streaming on this app, guys, is tomorrow. So it's my 1 year anniversary. So the stuff that I've learned and the things that I've taken from this app, like you said, like how this was your inspiration, this has been my inspiration to come out of a dark, deep place that I was in, man. And I'm telling you, this app saved me. Don't get me wrong, there's the days on here where I'm like, what the heck am I doing on here? But most days, 99% of the time, we loving it, and the vibe is good, and the energy is fire. So we appreciate what you're doing. You're a great role model and example for everyone on here, man. So and thank you for being on my show. We're not featured yet. I definitely want to have you back when we are featured. We are featured approved, so we getting featured. But yeah, man. So just thank you for being here.
It's just like the practice run before you featured.
This is 12th episode, so we are featured approved. We're building the banner and all that right now. So we are fully approved. So it's gonna be featured. We're just going through the motions because the split kind of screwed it up. We were getting featured before the split, and then the split happened, but I was on POF.
Okay.
So I came back over here. So now we're kind of just taking a step back.
You're on the right side. You're on the right side.
I mean, I used to not say that I was on the right side, but we're on the right side now. We're on the right side. I mean, sorry, POF, but we turned on you. I'm sorry. Maybe we do the double streaming one day, but we here for now.
I just say that as a joke, man. POF, they started a new journey, and it's obviously going to take a while for them to grow. The Mimi app's been here for a long time. It used to be my yearbook and everything, and as POF is starting, I don't doubt that in due time they're going to make things better for themselves. It's just, it just takes time. It just takes time.
All right, so we're ready to hear your story. Before you get started, I'm just going to let everyone know, Ace for Bottom badges, that's what's up. I love it, yo. Spam those Ace for Bottom badges in there. We love it here. We love it here. Commander, you're wild. Anyways, guys, this is Ace. This is Heart Rate with Ace Marsh every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we have 2 featured guests come on the show, tell their, adrenaline pumping situations, heart racing scenarios, near-death experience, wild, crazy adventures from trips or vacations on, or some inspiration that they want to share with you. So it's more so just a personal storytelling time that they get to share with you and get you involved, guys. But before we hear from Damn Daniel, can I get some hearts up in the chat? Can we get some hearts up in the chat, please? Can we run those hearts up in the chat? Thank you. Run those hearts up. Run those hearts up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Daniel, take the floor. The story is yours, man. Let's hear it.
So shout out to you guys, man. I'm gonna switch up the story. A lot of people know about my music journey right here, right? I started on this app, and recently I've been getting played on the radio, and I've been really chasing my dream. I recently opened up for Bone Thugs, and I'm opening up for DJ Quick with crowds of 3,000-4,000 people. I just performed at Calle Ocho in Miami, so a lot of people do know about my music journey over here. So I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit of a story of my soccer journey. Okay. Before this. And the reason why I'm speaking on my soccer journey is because my soccer journey, the mistakes that I made in my soccer journey is what makes me so professional today. I look at a lot of these musicians, and a lot of them are making the mistakes that I made in my soccer career,
football.
It's definitely football, man. Yeah. Brasileiro in Brazil, it's futebol, but
okay. It's soccer here for us in Canada. I'm Canadian, guys, for all you ever know, though.
Nice. And so, I made several mistakes, and I've learned from them. And, it's amazing just to have this ambition again. There was a moment in my life where I was extremely passionate and ambitious about soccer, where I really believed that I was going to take it to that next level. And, sometimes life happens. You end up talking to the wrong, maybe relationship or something. And, I lost that passion. And now it's just amazing to have this passion again. Sorry about sidetracking, but I just want to let you guys know why.
This is your time, Dan. This is your time.
Why I'm telling this story. So when I was, if I'm correct, I think I was 19, I might have been 20. I had just came back from Mexico. I was trying out for Decos Estudiantes, which is in Guadalajara, Jalisco. It's a pretty big team. I was trying with the U20, and I was playing out there for a while. But what happened was, the way the rules goes out there, if you're an international player, you really got to be like have an agent behind you, because there's only 3 international players per team. And so they had me there, and they promised to give me like a Mexican citizenship so I could really start playing with the team. But I was in the camp, I was training. Eventually I took so long, I was there for 6 months, and I was tired of it. I was young, I wanted to go back. So I came back to LA, and I started playing with several teams, and I got my first professional tryout at a team in Las Vegas called Las Vegas Legends. It was a professional indoor soccer team at the time, which is similar to hockey. It's like soccer on a hockey arena, same rules where you could go in and out. It's a little extra aggressive. And this team was a top team. It was a top 4 team in the nation. Very good, everyone on payroll. And I went to go try out. And I went to go try out with a group of friends that were already kind of professional. So, I was kind of getting, stuff from them where they're like, oh, are we going to get paid? They're talking about getting paid and stuff. But they could talk about that because they've had a resume. And me as a younger one, this was my first opportunity. But since I was around that group, I'm thinking I'm going to get paid, right? So I try out. We all do good. This dude literally cracks me in the wall, and I like almost mess my neck up, right? They sit me out, and the guy's like, are you good? And I went back in there, I scored 2 goals, and I killed it, right? And so they interviewed me they interview everybody, and then they interview me after. And then the guy tells me, he's like, hey man, we really liked you. We thought you was dope. You got hurt, you came back. That's what we're looking for. What would you say if we gave you a place to stay? We would pay for your housing, and you get to train with us. And by the season comes around, you're going to be flying. Like I said, I was a little immature at the time. And, so right away I was like, okay, I would love that. But when will I start getting paid?
Yeah.
I mentioned that, and their whole attitude changed.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way. Right away, the manager and the coach, looked at me like, oh man, we're a little disappointed. We was expecting you to jump out your seat and be like, I'm ready to go. Like, yeah, man, you're a little young, and you don't got a resume to be asking that, and
right.
And so right away I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I'm ready. I would love to stay with you guys, and let me know when I start. And then right away they're like, well, since you said that, we're no longer as interested as we are. So we're gonna have to let you go, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the tryout, but we're not really interested in giving you housing anymore. And I talked to them, and
Just like that, they flipped on you, eh?
just like that, they flipped on me, just like that. And I spoke to them, and I was like, man, please, man, I'm just young. I would love an opportunity. And so he tells me, all right, okay, I'll tell you what. If you come out here and pay for your, and you get a place to stay, I'll let you practice with the team. And if you make it, then maybe we could talk. And so, I went back home, and I was down. I was like, man, I messed my opportunity up. Like, oh my God. So luckily I had a friend at the time who had a mother who was staying out there in Vegas who lost her car. So the agreement was I went out there and I stayed with my friend's mother, and I would take the mother's kids to school in the morning. I would take her to work, and then I would pick up her kids, pick up the mother from work, take them home, and then later on that night I would go practice. They showed me love, and obviously after that, I ended up earning my spot. Within like 2-3 months, I signed my first professional contract, and then they gave me housing. But it was just a tough journey right there, and I really had to earn it. And I learned so much from that, and it humbled me so much in my further journeys in the soccer career. And I ended up finally making a spot. They gave me
on that same team.
Yeah, on that same team.
You ended up going out there. Then you ended up going out there.
But I had to go out there on my own. I stayed with my friend's mom. And I was.
You had to risk it for the biscuit, they say, right?
Yeah. And it's crazy. At the time, I even had a suspended license. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had a suspended license, so I drove from LA to Vegas on a suspended license. and just risk it all. I didn't care. You know, my parents didn't know I had the suspended license, so I just went out there and I made it happen. And in 3 months, I ended up earning my spot. I got the housing, and that changed my whole career. After that, I played that season. When I went back to LA, all the professional teams started hitting me up, and I really started growing in my career. But I always say that season was extremely impactful in my soccer career. And but it started with me almost losing that opportunity. So the only reason why I bring that is because we never know like what opportunities in front of us. And sometimes we think that maybe more stuff will come, or maybe that we think that we're bigger than what we are. But really, I was just a young kid with no professional background. And so when they heard me asking for money, they're like, oh, slow it down, you
They
know?
kind of humbled you. They kind of humbled you a bit.
They
right?
did. They 100% humbled me, and I had to chase it. You know, I did chase it, and I earned a prop for that. But it was something that I had to chase, man. And the reason why I'm telling that story is because stuff like that is why I'm so professional and such a go-getter in this music game. I don't care what opportunity it is. If anyone gives me an opportunity, I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's what it is. I'll travel across the country to do it. I'll travel across overseas. If I got the money to invest, I'm gonna believe I'm gonna make that money back, and I don't care because I know, you know, that opportunity might not be there tomorrow. And you know, like I said, I'm just very happy to be ambitious and believe in myself again. Obviously, now this is music, so we all in, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed that story. That's the first time I told that story on this app. So
I appreciate you for sharing that with us. I appreciate you for telling it here for the first time. You gave me goosebumps, and I know you're just telling like a simple story about your journey, but you gave me goosebumps because I can relate so much to your story because I'm 5'5". I was playing hockey, and I'm a little older. The world's changed a bit now. Hockey can be a little smaller nowadays, but I made it to I got drafted. I got to the O, but I had to grind my behind off my whole life when I was told you ain't good enough, you ain't gonna make it, you're too short, you're too small, you ain't big enough. Like you'll get eaten alive out there. Well, I was the shortest guy to ever make it. Still to this day, I still have the awards for the fastest skater in all of Canada through all the people that have made the NHL. Like I still own that award for when I was 16 years old. Like I did it and I done it and I proved all them wrong. So you know, we adversified. We got through that. Like we grinded through that stuff, and I can see that through you too because they told me I could never do it, and they would never sign me for like so many years. And the year that I finally made it was the last year I had the chance to do it, and it's because I said, you know what, I'm going all in. And I didn't make that team that year. And you know what I did? I went back to the coach and I said, give me one reason why I can't be on this team. I said, I'm better than those kids. Give me one more tryout. They're like, well, we've already made our decisions. I said, give me one more tryout. They gave me one more tryout. I went on, I scored a hat trick, and they gave me the spot. And they took the other guy out. And I felt bad for the kid, but guess what? It's a dog eat dog world out here. And, you know, we all trying to make it. So no disrespect to the man.
It's that personality, you know, you chased it. You went to the coach and you told them, you know, it takes that personality to be like, hey, give me a reason why I'm not here. You know, I deserve to be here. And, you know, sometimes it takes a little bit of personality to get to where you're at, man. After, like I said, that season changed my career. I ended up playing overseas in Dubai. I played in Spain, owned my own amateur team, taking my team to play $20,000, $10,000 tournaments. And, you know, I made a living out soccer before I started this app. You know, I've started my own academy with kids, with over 50, 60 kids. And, you know, I've done a lot in the soccer community, man. And, you know, but that was a huge point right there that I had to chase. And I'm very confident if it wasn't for that season, I wouldn't have got to where I got in the soccer career. And honestly, I wouldn't be here, man. I'm mature in this business world because of the experience I had in soccer, you know. So I wouldn't be this person I am today in this music world if it wasn't for my soccer path. So, you know, I know some of y'all might be expecting a music story, but I thought I'd switch it up for y'all and you know, show y'all a good one.
No, that's good for sure. Michelle, can you please request a box, guys? Thank you for sharing, Dan. And like, yeah, man, the best thing about sports, I'm going to say this about sports in general, and I could consider music being a sport in a sense, because it's a team gathering when you have a band, when you got a community that comes, anything that you got to bring a team together, that there's not just individuals, because people can think you're a solo artist. A solo artist still got a team behind them. You know what I'm saying? Or behind her. 100%. There's always a team. You know what I mean? Michelle, I'm going to bring you in, but we're just going to finish up this conversation with Dan. Just sit tight in the box. We like to see some pretty faces in here too. You know what I'm saying? We like to have the ladies around. So Michelle for Top Badge. Damn, Daniel. Oh, we see you down there, my spicy snack. Hello. But anyways, so Dan, thank you for sharing. Michelle, thank you for sharing. This is our fun part of the show. We started a little late today, but guys, this is the part where we bring in a scenario that I'm going to give the two of you. Now, normally I bring in a third person from the audience to join us, but today we're going to just keep it with the two of y'all. I think you guys got enough juice behind you to make this interesting. I'm going to join in today. So that's where our third person is going to be. So I'm going to be a part of my own show. So where we do is I'm going to give you a real life scenario that's from the internet or the news. Okay. What you guys got to do is you got to answer how you would escape, cope, or deal with this situation.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that. Let's get it.
Okay, let's go.
Did he freeze? Or was it just me?
Oh, did we just cut out? Am I good?
You're back.
Am I
You're back.
good?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Sorry. So yeah, you can be funny. You can be serious. You can do whatever way you want, but you want to try to be the winner of my show. The winner of my show gets absolutely nothing other than just the fact that you won. But so the way it works is the chat's gonna vote one or two to say who had the better answer. Okay. What's good? He was good, guys. This is Heart Rate with Ace Marsh every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Top Badge Daniel in the building. We got Michelle Matt Bell. And maybe, Daniel, I know you're a busy man. You probably got to go. I know Michelle's going to go to dinner with her mans. But before you go, after we're done this little section here, if you want to maybe perform one song for us, that'd be super proper if you could do that.
100%.
All right. Wicked. So you're going to get a special performance from Daniel before we finish up. But before that, I'm going to give you my scenario. Y'all ready for this? Make sure you listen close. Okay, so this man and his wife with their newborn baby in the back seat. So the wife and the newborn in the car seat in the back. Man's driving the rental car. They're out on vacation, and I think it was like the Grand Canyon, something like this. Okay, they're driving along. An animal runs out. I don't know what kind of animal. I didn't read what kind of animal. That's my bad. But animal. Yeah, I don't know. Some kind of like raccoon or what, I don't know what else was out there, but something like that, like a little rodent of some sort. Ran out and the buddy tried to swerve. Well, he's riding along the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? If any of y'all been out there, you know that you can drive off that cliff pretty easy.
I'm English, so I don't have a clue. Go on.
You don't have a clue? Okay, these are massive mountains and canyons. Like I'm talking, I think it might be one of the wonders of the world, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you don't know it, Michelle, you're going to look it up after this and you're going to see what we're talking about, okay? So this guy's driving along. Think about a guy driving along on a road, right? And there's a cliff on the other side if you drive off the road. And I'm talking hundreds of feet deep, maybe thousands, I don't even know. Okay, so they're driving, this animal jumps out. Buddy skirts, he's got his family in the back. He skirts trying to avoid. He slips out, his back tire rides off the edge. They actually end up, you know when you see in movies, like that typical, the car teetering or the school bus teetering on the side? This is a real story. It happened to these guys.
Yeah.
He skirted trying to avoid, he went away from the edge, but when he skirted, he must have like gone too heavy quickly and he jerked and his back end slid out and they actually got caught sliding and they ended up landing where they were teeter-totting and they got the baby and the wife in the back and he's on the front. You see what I'm saying? All right. So I can't tell you the rest of the story because now it's up to you to say, what would you do next? So damn, Dana, you up. How you gonna deal with the situation? You stuck there teetering and one false move, you guys are going down. You donezoed. Whole family out. How you gonna deal with this?
That's a wild one. So you're saying the back is teetering off and I'm in the front, right?
And you got your wife or your significant other and the baby in the back.
Whew. That is wild. Do I got anything in the car to like?
You can make it up. That's the whole fun of the show. Is just you get to make it fun. Whatever you want. You can make this wild and crazy if you need to.
I'm ready.
Well, you know, I usually travel with a lot of luggage, right? You know, I'm always traveling with a lot. So, you know, I would be telling my significant other to be passing me luggage and whatever we got in the back just to make some weight in the front of the car. And, you know, with that weight, it depends on how the car is going to be teetering. I'm going to be filling up the front of the car. And as we do that, I will be obviously trying to calm down my significant other and everything because any type of movement could really mess up the car in the back and hopefully we don't fall. So I will, after that, just do my best to just, you know, grab them and get them out the car, man, and then get up out of there, man. You know, that's, you know, I would obviously try to do that in the quickest way possible because, you know, time is the essence and you know, I'll say bye to that car because materials are something we could get back, and I would save my significant other. Obviously, we'll get the baby first, then you know, the significant other and everything, and we'll be able.
Now I got a question. Now this is something. Don't take this for real, guys. We don't throw babies. That would never be something I would agree with. But would you throw your baby out the window just to save your baby if you guys were going down?
Would you throw your baby out the window to save your baby?
If you started going
yeah,
down and you had a chance to throw the baby to save the baby because you couldn't save yourself, would you save your baby and throw your baby out? Like
Yeah.
I'm talking, throw them on land, not out the window like that. Like throw them back of a land when you're going down. Baby's gonna die too. Baby's gonna die too. It's crazy.
No, I don't know.
It just depends on the scenario, like where I could throw it. If I could see a possibility of me, you know, throwing a baby in a soft spot where the baby doesn't get hurt, you know, I might do
die.
that.
If not, you're going down with the baby. You want the baby to die. What you gonna take the chance to try to save your baby, right?
I'm 100% would take the chance to try to save the baby, but man, that's a wild one, you know. Throwing the baby like a football is kind of crazy. You know?
May I say what my boyfriend just said?
You can say
Not
your
for the whole
story.
story,
Your story
just
and
for the baby, just for the baby part.
okay,
He
go
said
ahead.
babies don't tense when you throw, so they're more safer when you throw. I don't know how you know.
How do you know that?
It's the fear. It's the fear, obviously. So they like people like they tense up, so that's what makes the fall. You know, but with babies, they don't know what's going on, so that really not so much. You know.
I mean, obviously, in a scenario where we're going out and that's the only thing I could do to save the baby, I definitely would do that.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I just like, you know, like a hockey puck or something. Like,
I would do my best to try to
no,
get out there with the
no,
baby.
no.
You
No,
know?
Yeah,
no, but in the safest way possible. Like, I'm not just going to launch it like him. I'm not going to launch him. But I'm just saying, as the safest way possible, I would.
Okay, so is there anything else you would do different than Daniel? Michelle, how are you going to escape this? What would you do right away? So Daniel's he's grabbing all the luggage, he's moving it slowly to the front. He's obviously taking his baby to the front, trying to get his wifey up there. He's trying to take care of the business or trying to offload some of the you know, the tottering car. What's your ideas? You doing the same thing? Or are you driving a Tesla that's got the front end loaded in it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
The car would. What would it be? Front wheel. It would be front wheel drive. So
Yeah, but your wheels are up, and your wheels will be up in the air. Your wheels are up in the
right,
air.
so
What do you
basically,
mean,
what I come up with, because I thought, because you can say anything. So basically, but I don't think this makes sense. So basically, I was thinking of a film I watched recently, and that would mean that I am. That would mean that. So basically, first thing I thought was that you know the film. What's that film we watched with Gerard Butler? He saved the kids. Basically, I would be the president of America, and the kid would be in the back with me, and then my bodyguard. My bodyguard would basically save my kid. Yes, because this is what I thought. This is a story I thought. So basically, there's a film called what's the film called? Olympus. Yeah. Olympus Has Fallen. So basically, I would they would save the kids in the back. I'd be the driver. I'd have my own bodyguard, and then they take my husband and kids out, and then they would be saved, because that's what happens in the film. And then you die. And then I would die.
So you taking the, you know what? That's a true mother right there, guys.
And then the front wheel drive, and then I would, if I had the kid, I would grab the kid.
Well, you guys out there in the UK driving on the side of the road. So me and
the dad had to die, then we have to die. But anything to save my child.
You know what I'm saying? You should have said, like, we actually drive on the other side of the road out here, so I would have been on the other side. Skirt. Hello, Daniel's going down, and I'm over here. Okay.
Anything like that. I don't have a clue what's going on, but yeah, I would just make sure I could do anything in my power to make sure that my child is saved, and my husband, and whatever the weather.
Okay. So, guys, the reason I brought up the the throw the baby. I know that sounds crazy. Throw the baby on a featured show, approved show. Guys, we don't throw babies. # don't throw babies, but. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting y'all know that the story, that way it actually went down, is they were driving a pickup truck. Actually,
those babies were harmed.
I left that out just to see what he said. But the pickup truck was teetering, so it did have front weight, but there was stuff in the back. So what the dad actually did is he got his wife and the baby in the front seat. Got his wife to crawl out on the thing with the baby and go. but they had all their documents and this stuff. And this crazy guy goes and crawls through the back window of the truck, you know, the middle back window. While it's teetering, his wife and kid got saved. Okay.
But that's the bodyguard. That's
So
the bodyguard.
She jumped out and crawled on the top and got off on land. He threw the baby over, falling like over hundreds of feet to the wife that's over on land, and threw the baby out the window to her. That's happened. Real story. Threw it out. She caught her baby. They saved. Buddy goes and says, "I'll be right back." And as it's still teetering, instead of just jumping out and being safe, guy goes back through the window, tries to go get their luggage and stuff and bringing it up. Car falls. Buddy's down. Family lost their father. Guy just tried to save his package.
Well, I was the mama and the bodyguard come. I was the president. The bodyguard come and got the kids out. So basically, I was kind of on the right track. Really.
So this is a story, guys. There's a lesson to be learned here. Leave the items behind. Save the babies, okay?
Do not
Save
worry about
the babies. Anyways,
I'm so
unfortunately
sorry.
for our family, they did lose him.
I'm going to
They
go
did
with my
lose him,
dinner.
but these comments to you are brought to you by Leave It Alone. Anyways, guys, this is Heart Rate. We're going to wrap it up here. This is Heart Rate with Ace Marsh, with our two featured guests, Top Badge Dan Daniels and Michelle Mabel. This is every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are featured approved, so you'll see this on the featured show at this time. Actually, this is the time slot we are doing every Friday at 4 p.m. right after the rundown. Right now, we're going to be starting a fave party after we hear our awesome musician here, rapper, freestyle artist. I don't even know what to call you, Daniel. Just master musician, I think we can call you. Master musician, master all-star, master stud up on the building. Big Top Badge. Big example to follow, guys. But he's going to perform for us right now. Before we do that and end the show, I want to do a quick plug myself on what I got coming up, and then I'm going to let you guys do your things, and then we're going to wrap it up. And then we're going to get into some live music and a fave party. We got Top Badge DJ Vinny Vin coming in the building, so let's get it. But before we get going, I have an auction tonight. Obviously, I have a fave party running right after this all the way till the wee hours. We're going to cut the fave party off for a quick auction. I'm in Top Badge Alpha's auction, so newest Top Badge on the app. He's got his auction he's hosting tonight. So, you know, that's kind of cool that he got that for his first auction, which I think is super. We're past the time. Jay, stop recording. Badass. And you know what I'm saying? But the best part is, don't worry about the auction. Don't worry about the fucking auction, okay? Tomorrow, we got a battle, one and done. I don't even know this guy I'm going up against. He's newer on the app, so I'm a little worried about when I see someone newer try to come up against me, okay? Because I'm like, who you got behind your back over there, right? So if y'all can pull up and spam some emojis, it is all gifts included. If you wanna bless me during it, that's awesome. Everything gets reciprocated, guys. I ain't here to, you know, to run away from y'all. I'm here to support, and I'm a big supporter as well. But I got a battle. All my flyers are in my IG and in my thing. I also run a new class on the app, guys. It's called Streaming 101. If you want to learn how to become a top streamer, I know I'm not a top streamer yet, but we are on our way there. So, you know, I've learned a heck of a lot on here. So every Thursday at 9 p.m. Standard Time till 10, come pull up, and it's just an open conversation for networking, talking about the app and learning how to maneuver, how to navigate, how to network, how to use features of the app and everything like that. So feel free to pull up every Thursday. So every Thursday, Friday is my time. Jay, we're gonna mute this guy. This guy's a complete. We don't even like him. Guys, please hit my admins with a favorite. We got Beard Raider and we got Top Badge Shish and Phipps. We got this guy that makes a video for me and a flyer every week. I don't know. He's this Cat Girls emoji, whatever the heck. We're gonna hit him with a favorite too, though. Please hit Damn Daniels with a favorite. Hit Michelle Mabel and hit myself with a favorite. Before we go, if we can just have Damn Daniels give us a little serenation, and then we can move along, guys, and get along with our Friday. Hello.
Hey, man. First of all, PBIF, man. I'm gonna do a little freestyle for y'all.
I'm gonna mute us and let you have the floor.
Have fun. I'm gonna talk a little bit about tonight, but I want all you guys to put different words on the screen, and I'm gonna integrate all those words in my freestyle, man. Let's get it. Who in the building, man? Shout out to Ace Marsh and everyone, man. I see Dre in the building. Shout out to everybody, man.
Stay record.
Let me know if the beat is too loud or too low, okay? You guys can let me know in the comments, and I will turn it down and turn it up as I go. So I'm gonna be using your words, but first we're gonna talk about the law. First off, Ace Marsh, you so cool. Thanks for letting me come through. Tell my story. No, that's nice. We got inspired. Really get y'all hype. Vibing out. The story was breathtaking. I'm a vibe and tell y'all I'll make it. Told my mom I really graduated. I be turning up in LA and Vegas. Much respect. I be up next. Gotta come blessed. Damn D next. I stay fresh. No, that's cool. I'm a vibe and make these moves. Everyone, let them know that I am an intellectual. When soccer games, you know I've been went pro. When it come to freestyle, I'm the freestyle hoe. Gotta make these moves. Mic check 1 2. This is what I do. No, I never lose. Vein thumb. I spit these bars. Turned up, yeah, got me a new car. Vibing out, you know I do it on time. Freestyle, it's really off the fly. They call me Danny Dons. You already know what's up. Shout out to Michelle. You dope as fuck. Shout out to Marsh. No, that's clean. We could cuss because it's not a feature show on the stream. Everyone they vibing, gotta show love. Got some effort, big group hug. Know my vibe is so supreme. I'm vibing now just with my team. Never seen a man do it quite like me. Number one policy to bring the policy. Vein thumb. Portuguese, mulher imagem 3. Technically, I play the game. Where the people in the building, soon I'm in the Hall of Fame. Never seen a man do this shit. I'm never lane. I be in my own lane. Y'all already know what's up. Let me come through. Let me show that I love. Know this music in my blood. I love y'all. Can't thank y'all enough. I'm a king. I'ma do my thing. Freestyle, yeah, off the top of the beam. I'ma vibe out. Y'all know the vibe. Let me turn up and do it one time. They gave a request so I could come flex. Let them know freestyle, I've been the best. Let me just go and sip on some Henny. Let me just vibe. Shout out to Remy. Who in the building, man? Keep putting on them words. We not done right here. You know, I just like to talk. And I want to thank everybody right here on this live. Shout out to Ace Marsh for giving us this platform. And everybody, man, it's all love. Love. Flow not featured, I'm a believer. Damn deep, murder the beat, the Grim Reaper. My flow cold, let them know. Top batch coming through, I'm in my zone. Let them know, outside it's warm. I'm just feeling like James Bourne. That dude, he watching porn. I'm like, chill out, my boy, you bored. Let me just chill. You wanna be a big spoon? Let me vibe out, this is really what I do. Já tenho gratidão, brincadeira não é não. No ritmo e aplicação, dinheiro já tá na mão. Mais que isso, mulheres e meus amigos te levam ao paraíso. Mix it up in Portuguese. You know the languages, you know I speak is 3. Gotta show love. Let me turn up. Let me come through on the live, have fun. Shout out to everyone. You know it's nice. I'ma come through and live to that hype. Record labels, they want me to sign. Want my name on the dotted line. Stay independent. I'm on the live because my numbers coming up. It's coming high. I bring affection. It's a blessing. When it come to mic game, I give lessons. Think I'm wrong, you come and test this. So many flows, I left them breathless. Haters be they death wish. Y'all already know that's so clean. Do it really off the top, that's me. Daniel Verdadero MC. Skirt. Cause I'm in the car. I save my family cause I'm going hard. Y'all already know what's up. Shout out to Single. I eat ladies' pussies like Pringles. I'm just playing, I'm here to mingle. Yeah, jackpot bingo. Everyone chilling, I gotta say jokes. It's the live stream, gotta let them know. Hold up, Drea, don't roll your eyes. Turn up vibe, yes, surprise. Freestyle and it's off the fly. Never seen a man, I'm a ride or die. She like shush, she like shush. Need to make money like George Bush. No, I'm vibing, I'm not the crook. I'm the man on the hook, I'm the man who wrote the book. I'm the chef, I'm the cook. Who in the building, man? Who in the building, man? Y'all know the vibes, man. I had to turn up one time for y'all. Let's go, home run off the park. I appreciate all you guys, man. Shout out to Ace Marsh, man. Done yo na área.
Hey, yo, damn Daniel in the building.